They call him Gong Yoo, the star with the unforgettable smile, the charisma that fills a screen, the presence that lingers long after credits roll. But before the accolades, before the fame that swept across Asia and beyond, there was a young man standing in quiet uncertainty, asking himself the hardest question any dreamer must face. What am I really here to do? The world saw his success. They saw the films, the dramas, the awards, the lines read flawlessly. The emotions felt so deeply they seemed natural. They saw the life of someone who made it, but few saw the nights he spent alone, questioning every choice. Few knew of the pressure to chase fame at the expense of the soul. It wasn't an easy path. In a world where the entertainment industry measures worth in box office numbers, ratings, and magazine covers, Gong Yoo could have chosen the easy path, the one that guaranteed wealth, popularity, and comfort. It would have been effortless, if slightly empty. Early in his career, roles came and went. Some were glamorous, others unremarkable. He auditioned relentlessly, sometimes rejected silently, sometimes publicly, and each time he felt the weight of expectation pressing down, not from the audience, but from himself. Because Gong Yoo wasn't chasing applause alone. He was searching for purpose. He watched peers rise, basking in limelight and wealth. And there was a part of him that envied them, that questioned why meaning had to feel so heavy. It would have been easier to follow the formula. Pick the flashy roles, gain recognition, secure the brand deals. But he knew, deep in his core, that a life of hollow acclaim was not the life he wanted. Then came the roles that mattered, not the ones that guaranteed fame, but the ones that demanded everything from him: emotion, nuance, vulnerability. Films and dramas that didn't just tell stories but revealed truths about humanity, pain, love, and the delicate intricacies of life. He poured himself into each character with a sincerity that transcended the script. Every glance, every pause, every unspoken word carried layers of thought, of lived experience, of empathy. Because Gong Yoo realized that acting wasn't about being adored. It was about connecting, about creating meaning. The public may have called him lucky. Critics may have labeled him gifted. But behind the accolades was discipline, reflection, and courage. The courage to refuse roles that offered easy recognition. The courage to say no to the superficial. The courage to honor his craft above the applause. Through the years, Gong Yoo chose quality over quantity, depth over flashiness, significance over instant gratification. He became selective not out of arrogance, but of awareness that fame is fleeting, but purpose endures. It wasn't always easy. The industry can be unforgiving to those who refuse the conventional path. Temptation was constant. Lucrative offers, headline-making dramas, celebrity endorsements. Yet he remained committed. Even when doors closed, even when opportunities slipped away, even when whispers of doubt crept in. And now, when audiences watch him, they don't just see a popular actor. They see a man who made choices that mattered, a man who respected the craft more than the spotlight, a man whose presence on screen feels alive because it is chosen, deliberate, meaningful. Gong Yoo's story is a reminder that success is not measured solely by recognition, wealth, or awards. It is measured by the courage to choose what resonates with the heart, the wisdom to pursue work that matters, and the humility to stay grounded in purpose even when the world calls for something else. Every character he plays, every performance he gives, carries a piece of his conviction. That life is not about being known by everyone, but about touching the lives that matter through sincerity, honesty, and depth. The lesson is simple yet profound. Fame can shine brightly, but meaning lasts longer. Applause fades. Criticism passes. Awards sit on shelves. But the work that speaks to hearts, this is immortal. And so, when you look at Gong Yoo today, when you see him commanding screens and hearts alike, remember that he did not arrive here by chasing the brightest lights. He arrived here by walking through shadows, by asking the difficult questions, and by choosing purpose over popularity. If he could turn down fleeting fame to follow meaning, to risk being overlooked for staying true to himself, what about you? When the world offers the easy path, will you choose the meaningful one instead?